What's going on, guys? What's going on? Good morning, good evening, good night, whatever you guys are at. Here. Got like 9 minutes left here. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I already muted the music. You guys should be able to hear the music for the stream. Faros, does anyone tell you look like Marvel Spider-Man version of Miles Morales? It's a compliment, by the way, and you're giving me a nerdy vibe, just like. I mean, that's my first time ever hearing that, to be honest. Nobody's ever told me that. I can't believe we're already like here in version 2.6. Like 2.5 literally just started. Crazy. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for Augusta. I can't wait. This is gonna be a lit patch. I'm getting both Augusta and Yuno. Same. I'm getting both of them. I'm gonna try to get Augusta and her weapon, but for Yuno, I think I'm just gonna get Yuno by herself because she's gonna be like a support character, probably gonna be like a sub DPS unit. So probably gonna use like the standard 5-star weapon on her. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Faros, who do you think they're gonna rerun? That's a good question. I can see them rerunning Cartethia and Yinlin. I can see that happening. And the reason why I say Cartethia, maybe not Cartethia, maybe Carlotta. I don't know, man. I don't know who they're gonna rerun, but I can see them rerunning Yinlin with Augusta because, you know, Augusta is like an electro DPS unit. But the thing is, I don't know if Yinlin is gonna be like best in slot with Augusta. I don't think so. I think like the best free-to-play team for Augusta is gonna be Mortefi and Mortefi and Shorekeeper. That's what I'm leaning more towards. Mortefi and Shorekeeper. Or it's gonna be Augusta, Yuno, and then Shorekeeper. Because, you know, Augusta and Yuno, they're like a duo, so I can see both characters working really well together. But I just hope that Yuno's gonna like be a universal support character, because let's be honest, y'all, Shorekeeper, she's been like the best universal support character in the game since her launch. So I could definitely see Yuno taking her spot, doing something else crazy. I don't think Yuno is going to provide something like crit rate and crit damage like Shorekeeper. I think she's going to like do something else that's going to be insane. So I'm looking forward to that. I just hope for Augusta, you know, I just hope for this character, when it comes to her teams, is not restrictive, you know? I just hope. Because I didn't really like look at leaks that much when it comes to Augusta and Yuno. I didn't look at leaks at all. So I'm like completely out of the loop as to what's going on with both characters. Yinlin fell off, but maybe she'll get buffed at some point. Yeah, maybe. When it comes to Yinlin, one of the main things I can't stand about the character is when you use her skill. She just like, I don't know, man. She's too vulnerable when she uses her skill. Whenever I use her skill, she just takes a lot of damage from enemies because she can't dodge. So when I'm popping her skill, she just takes mad damage, bro. It's annoying. Like, the only good thing about Yinlin is really her outro skill, to be honest. So hopefully they'll buff her soon. I don't know. All right, 3 minutes, y'all. 3 minutes. But what am I looking forward to when it comes to quality of life updates? Number one, they need to let us fly in 1.x region, bro, in Huanglong. They need to let us fly. I'm really getting sick and tired of them just not letting us fly in 1.x region. It's kind of annoying. So hopefully they let us fly in 1.x region. What's another thing? What's another quality of life update? I feel like when it comes to Wuba, we're not in desperate need of like insane quality of life updates. Like, we're really not in desperate need. The game is pretty fine when it comes to quality of life. I would say Septimon. Septimon is really unoptimized. Like, it's bad, bro. Especially on PC. I can't imagine Septimon on mobile. It's insane. Like, the lag is crazy. So hopefully they'll fix that. What else? I don't know. Oh yeah, more 4-star weapons. Yes, more 4-star weapons and more 4-star characters. I know that we're not going to get a 4-star character this patch, but I just wish that they can actually address it in the live stream and be like, hey guys, I know you are in need of 4-star characters. We're going to release more soon. I just hope they at least mention it, because the game is in desperate need of 4-star characters. So we'll see. If they're not, like, we already know they're not gonna put any 4-star characters this patch. So hopefully we can at least get some, you know, free 4-star weapons. Like, if they're gonna make an event, give us a 4-star weapon in that event. That'll be pretty cool. All right, y'all. 1 minute left, man. 1 minute left. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button, so that we can trigger that algorithm. Yeah, those are like my main concerns when it comes to the game, to be honest. And those aren't like game-breaking concerns. I would say like the most game-breaking concern is negative status. Negative status and the lack of 4-star characters. That's like very, very important. Bullying as a 4-star would be dope. I'm pretty sure Bullying is a 4-star character and she is releasing. So yeah, she is gonna come soon. The problem is Septimon, I mean not Septimon, Renacita / Septimon. It has been here since what, half a year? Not a single 4-star unit, man. That's insane. I hear we're getting a new battle pass though. Bro, I pray to God that they don't give us the new 4-star weapons in the battle pass only. If they do that, that's gonna piss me off, because you have to spend money. All right, 30 seconds. All right, here we go. What is the chat looking like? Any bots in here? 7 out of 10. That meme is never gonna die. All right, here we are.
小伙子们，晚上好，欢迎收看明朝2.6版本前瞻通讯，我是你们的好朋友霸王。大家好，我是
Yo, where is the dude at, bro?
戏飞，看我们今天
Where is he? I forgot his name. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about.
是的
Where did he
这片
go?
区域名为三浦伊斯寿原，是祈求人对抗黑潮的前沿阵地。而我们现在所处的位置，就是祈求战士们建立的狩猎者营地。此前，
漂泊者在与弗洛洛、芬莱赫的交锋中，得到了关于巡游天国的线索。
This was a good quest, man. Such a good quest.
决定返回七丘进行进一步的调查。这时，涨潮期也即将到来。总督宫向漂泊者发来了前往桑古伊斯兽园狩猎的请柬。如今，伴随着总督奥古斯塔的正式邀约，这场狩猎即将拉开帷幕。
记得之前路帕说过，
Ooh, this looks cool.
不散的黑潮云，每当涨潮期来临，七丘
Yeah, Dong. That's what I was talking about. I don't know where he went, man.
没错，狩猎对于七丘人来说意义非凡，它不仅仅是决斗士的荣誉，更是责任。
同时，奥古斯塔也向漂泊者发起了狩猎邀请，而漂泊者也正要前往猎场做进一步的调查。看来加入这场狩猎势在必行。
是的，但这次的狩猎似乎危机重重，并不简单。记得玉女尤诺提到过一则关于狩猎的预言，似乎无论如何进行排兵布阵，这次狩猎的结局都不算好，甚至还有可能无法摆脱祈求毁灭的预言。
看来所有的线索都将汇聚在这场狩猎的中心。风起林梢，狩猎伊始，不如就让我们带着这些疑点，先来看看2.6版本的版本 PV， 日以灼风，月以留名，开启这场狩猎的序幕吧。
All right, here we go with the trailer. That was a smooth transition.
Take courage, my friend.
Woo! Oh, this looks smooth. Yo, we're flying with griffins? Imagine they actually let us fly with griffins. Okay, so that's the name of this patch. That's the okay.
The hunt. In
What we got?
Septimon's long fight for survival. It holds profound significance.
Ooh! Like a war zone here. This is like the front line. Oh, that looks
Hunt
beautiful.
before this? It was here that we met our final battles. Hunter or prey? Only the one still standing gets to decide.
Damn! He's stacking. The hell, we got dinosaurs?
Your fight is with me.
Oh, she got a shield too?
Pathetic struggle.
I did not know she had a shield.
In
Oh my gosh, bro. I can't wait to get this character, man.
Rulers rule. Winners win.
Yo, her accent is so fucking hot, bro.
It ends now. All
Ah.
the sun touches is ours.
Her gameplay's about to be sick. Augusta.
Come.
There she is, guys. You know.
Cycle.
I like Augusta's gameplay more than Yuno, but Yuno's gameplay is still really cool. Like that right there, that's really nice.
Fate in my mark. Fate.
Yo, we about to, yo, our wallets are so
The moon
cooked.
is full.
Our wallets are so cooked this patch.
Falls, here to rewrite the ending.
The priestesses foresaw disasters that would befall the land.
Who the hell is that?
The hero who would rise up to face it.
The unknowable void, that is your fate.
Who's that?
The
That was probably Yuno.
citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont, not her Augusta. I've seen things others can't begin to imagine. So why, at the moment, I should have seen the clearest? Did I close my eyes?
Come, take
Yo,
up
this story's
the
about to be
blade.
epic.
For Septimont, for the name of heroes eternal.
Looking good. Looking good. I hope we can actually like see Galbrina or like other characters in this
这场
patch.
狩猎等待着我们的究竟会是什么？
Not a bad trailer though.
PV 里说，玉女看到命运在漂泊者身上时，一片不可知的空白，说不定漂泊者就是这场狩猎破局的关键。
或许这也是总督邀请我们参与狩猎的真正原因。
故事具体的来龙去脉，就请漂泊者们 在2.6版本的潮汐任务里揭晓吧。在2.6版本中，我们会开放
Okay.
潮汐任务第
Chapter
2章
2.
第8幕“着我以烈阳”
All right.
以及潮汐任务第2章
Oh, we're
第
gonna
9
have 2
幕
acts.
今夜
Okay.
注定属于月亮。
That's pretty good.
在着我以烈阳中，漂泊者将与七丘总督奥古斯塔、玉女尤诺一同前往桑古伊斯。
So we have another new location
盛大
in
的
this
狩猎
in
阻止永
Septimon.
恒的黑潮，或许还能见证预言
They've been
中那
dropping
位
back
英
to
雄
back
王的
new
诞生。
areas
而试图改写七
a
丘
lot
毁灭的预言
recently, which is
对
really
于
good.
玉女尤诺来说，又意味着什么呢？尤诺的故事会如何发展？就请漂泊者们在结束狩猎后，体验潮汐任务“今夜注定属于月亮”，亲自去了解吧。相信2个篇章会对漂泊者、奥古斯塔与尤诺的命运做出解答。2个篇章将分别在8月28日。
Oh, they will be
9月
released
17日
separately,
开启
August 28th and September 17th. Okay.
那作为本次狩猎黑潮的关键人
So I'm
物
assuming that
奥古斯塔与尤诺
the second
将是
part
各位漂泊者
is gonna
们
be like the
十
next
分
act is
关
gonna
心
be in
他们的
phase 2.
能力如何西飞，不如就先给各位漂泊者们详细介绍一下这2位在2.6版本中即将登场的全新共鸣者。
好的，那我们就先给各位漂泊者们介绍现任七丘总督奥古斯塔吧。
All right. Let's see what Augusta got, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was epic. That shot was epic. Wait, is that her summon animation? That's cool.
不愧是七丘的
A satellite receiver is
气
crazy.
势威严。哎，西飞，这里就是总督宫吧？很磅礴气派呢。
是的，总督宫位于卡比托山城区的最高处。平日里，奥古斯塔会在这里处理七丘事务，与七丘的要员们进行商谈。而漂泊者也会在2.6版本中受邀来到这里。
She can't be the real power archon, she's
奥古斯塔
Electro.
是一位5星导电属性公民者，使用的武器。
Okay, so we have her mats here. Blighted Crown. Well, that's probably going to be a new
决斗
boss.
士出身的奥古斯塔是七丘崇尚力量的体现。
Yuno has a
作为
skirt
不耀眼的七丘
nerfed.
太阳，他周身仿佛流淌着金色的光芒，炽烈而纯粹。他崇尚着力量。
All right, let's see her kit, guys. Let's see her kit.
不过其实啊，奥古斯塔本人的共鸣能力并不算出色，他如今的实力更多来自于长年累月的训练与战斗。这些经历让他拥有了丰富的战斗经验与强大的身体素质。相信大家也注意到了，
She has
他的那
physically
柄大剑
insane
呐
physical
剑
strength.
身并非浑然一体，而是由数不清的配件熔铸而成。那是他战胜了无数决斗士后，
Yeah, we already know about that. How her weapon is literally like
都是一场胜利
forged
的
by
经历
multiple
透露
spearheads,
强者的
which is
自信
insane.
与骄傲。奥古斯塔的战斗同样延续
Alright,
了
let's
这
see
种
this gameplay
强大
here.
的击掌，动作外放而具有威严。在战斗时
Gosh,
他会
dude, her
凭借
gameplay
强大的
is
力量
so
与丰
amazing,
富的
bro.
战场经验，使用大剑对敌人发动攻击。当他释放特定攻击命中敌人时，可以逐渐累积
She
不同
builds
的
up
能量。
different types
他
of
的动
forte
作充
gouge.
满力量感，每个招式都如同本能般流畅。当获取足够的能量后，兽王鹫就会来到场上，在空中
Rifix
弹射
enters the
带着他
field.
的号令。当奥古斯塔释放强化攻击技能时，
Oh,
便能召唤兽王鹫对敌人进行迅猛突进。
okay.
此时释放特定技能。
What is
奥
what
古
is
斯
the
塔
shield
便
for
会同步而
though?
行，战意沸腾，对敌人释放额外的派生攻击。当释放公民解放时，奥古斯塔会发动横扫斩击，挥舞长刃对敌人进行强力攻击。而当
Her
满足
weapon
特
is
定
sick.
条件后，奥古斯塔的公民解放将会得到强化。此时，他将抽出大剑中心的长刃，对敌人发起连续的迅猛攻势，横扫战场阴霾。奥
Okay.
古斯塔能为队友带来护盾。
She can provide shields to
当队友
allies.
释放演奏技能时，也能为奥古斯塔积攒力量，
Means
让他
forte
愈
gouge
战
and
愈勇，更快的解锁，强化公民解放。
这就是七丘总督，
嗯
果然不容小
Okay.
视啊。
在
So she
2.6版本
provides
中
shield.
全新五星长
Pretty
刃
cool. Oh my gosh, that weapon is so sexy, man. Holy.
好帅的武器
That weapon is
仿佛
amazing.
镶嵌着一颗炽烈的太阳。
是的，这把长刃上镌刻着象征七丘无上权柄的纹饰。
Bro,
使
this
用
weapon
奥古斯塔
this has
作
to
为
be
总
like
督的身
the
份
best weapon
也
in the
象
game,
征着
bro.
他作为曾经决斗场王者
This
的
weapon
荣
is
光
so cool.
在长刃中央，璀璨的太阳装饰环中， 安放着一颗金色的核心。
I think skipping Frolova was a good decision in my book. Shit, you think?
不再隐藏它的
Man,
炽热
as soon as I saw Augusta and Yuno drip market,
当奥古斯塔挥动
it was
它
already
时
wraps
电
for
光如同
Frolova.
闪耀的
Already
日月
wraps for her.
环绕在剑身上，即使在白天，它也会绽放最为耀眼的光芒。
这把武器给我的感觉就和
The fact that she can actually manipulate these weapons
如同烈日般闪耀
from like her
是的
sword,
站在奥古斯
great
塔
sword
面
is
前的
really
敌人
cool.
也将无比清晰地意识到，他们正在面对的是被七丘所承认的至强之人。那么，介绍完奥古斯塔，接下来我们来给大家介绍另一位。
Alright, so what we really got from
四方
Augusta's
电
kit,
玉女
she
尤诺
provides shield. You want to use your outro skill from your ally so that you can build her forte. Oh, this is her summon animation. Let's see it. Not bad. Oh, you guys can see the faces of the moon. Was my theory correct? That her kit is like the faces of the
非常有
moon?
故事感的画面啊，给我一种她寄身在命运中，又主动掌握着命运的感觉。而且，现在这个场景的氛围也的确非常符合尤诺呢。
没错，尤诺是一位五星气动属性。
Okay, so let's look at her materials here.
作为武器，
Abyssal
在七
Husk.
丘玉
It's a
女
new one.
会自焰光中窥见预言，而尤诺是七丘玉女中最为天才的那一个。她在月食时刻诞生，能够与月相共鸣，拥有着超强的感知与直觉。她对于命运的洞察总是无比精准，几乎从来没有出错过。不过现在的尤诺
Yeah, I'm more interested in Yuno's kit than Augusta, to be honest, because when it comes to Augusta, I mean, she's a DPS character, so it's just dealing damage. But for Yuno, what can she do?
破空而出，尤诺为决斗士点亮前进的道路。
听起来，他也很擅长追踪那些藏匿于黑潮中的造物。
作为洞悉七丘命运的月亮，尤诺时常会轻巧地侧坐在那流转着月华清辉的弓身之上，而他明眸中映出的光彩、骄傲、自信，完全不输给夜色中的月光。不过嘛，虽说身份是极受崇敬的七丘玉女之一，但尤诺却和其他庄重规矩的玉女们很不一样。她不在意世俗的规训，总是坦率又自由地表达着自己。相信这一点，大家也能从尤诺的
Damn,
发
I ain't gonna lie, they low key yapping, bro.
看得出来。
没错，
Just
看得
introduce
出
her,
来
man.
她是
Her
一个
kit.
自信又俏皮的少女，相当有个性的。
而在战斗中，她依然会带着月相
All
的
right, let's see it,
锋芒
man.
配合灵动矫健的动作，绕弓坐月，展现出
Yo, this
尤诺
area
独有
is
的战
so
斗姿态
beautiful, man.
在战斗中，尤诺会使用一把特殊的武器，虽然这件武器看起来十分巨大，但尤诺在使用它时依然灵巧、轻盈，释放特定技能命中敌人时，
Okay, let's
尤
see.
诺的共鸣技能会获得
Resonant
强化
skill is
释
enhanced.
放可进入月相流转状态。
Lunar
并展
Cycle
开
Half
显
Moon
月
State.
领域
I was right. I knew
月
it.
光倾泻，
She
尤诺
does do like the
操控
phases
月
of the
环
moon.
攻击敌人，并在特定的条件下获得特殊能量。当尤诺向空中跃起，可切换为新月领域。
Lunar Cycle
月
New
环
Moon.
会变形为月弓，
So you have Half Moon and New Moon.
则会轻盈跃至弓身之上，弯弓射出箭矢，攻击敌人，
Okay.
消耗特殊能量，提升自身伤害，并为队友回复生
Oh,
命。
she can heal. She
同时
gains a damage
尤诺还
bonus
可
while
漂浮
healing
于空中
allies.
并在空中
Oh,
自由
that's
移动
cool.
找到最合适的作战位置，释放
That's
命
nice.
解放时，尤诺可直接进入月相流转
Lunar
状态，
Cycle
并立
State.
即获得一定的特殊能量。当满足特定条件后，尤诺可释放特定技
That was a
能
nice
展
effect
开
right
满
there.
月领域，沐浴在月光下。此时切换队友上场，处于满月领域中的队友
Resonance within the
将
full
会
moon
获得
domain.
伤害
Gain
提升
damage
并
bonus
回复生命
and
值
recover
月
HP.
满清辉，仿佛月光的流向也在尤
Okay.
诺的掌控之中。
同时
Damage bonus and
全新的武
HP
器避砍
restoration.
万
Not
物始祖的
bad.
注释也即将上线。
哦，虽然是臂铠，但却是十分轻盈优雅的设计呢。
没错，
Her weapon
这
looks
件
pretty
臂铠
cool.
整体以流畅的线条勾勒，手腕处有月桂之叶，
I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I don't know what the hell this is, bro.
而在手肘上方悬浮着
What is
新
that?
月般的弯弧，二者通过流动着的月亮纹路相连接。
I mean, yeah, she is a
星光和
gauntlet
幻
user.
影在其
Understandable.
中缓缓流动。当尤诺挥手时，月相便会在他的手臂上流淌。不同于前辈玉女，总是沉浸于命运的流向，尤诺更希望将自己、将七丘的命运掌握
Wait a minute.
自己手中。
Her design looks a little different here. Am I tripping?
带来的反差感，恰恰也完美契合了她与众不同的性格。
看来
Was the black skirt always there?
既是武器的称谓，也是对尤诺主动掌握命运的精神注解。
是的
I might be tripping. I don't know.
看到这件武器在尤诺手中绽放光彩，也希望漂泊者们喜欢。
好，以上就是对2.6版本全新共鸣者254
Alright.
和尤诺的介绍。
So
接下来
Yuno
给大家送上本次
damage
全部的
bonus,
新一对话
healing,
码
and she
漂
can
泊者
deal some
们记得在
damage.
对话码有效期内，在游戏内设置界面
And
进
that's
行
all we
对话
got so
哦。
far. All right, Burning Sun. Let me go ahead and type this down in my notes. Claim this later. So what you guys think? What you guys think about
朋友
Yuno
们，欢迎回来。
and Augusta?
细肥，既然我们又回到了寿元，不如就给各位漂泊者们介绍一下这片即将在我们2.6版本行列的全新区域吧。
好的，这片名为桑古伊斯寿园的广袤区域，狩猎的号角即将在此吹响。那么，让我们先通过一段视频了解一下这片全新的区域吧。
Okay, so we got the new area here. Yeah, let me take a quick look at Yuno's design. Give me 1 second. Okay, she always had the black skirt. All right, she always had it. Very interesting. I'm gonna take a closer look after the stream. Yeah, this area is nice. This is a really cool area. I just hope, all right, I just hope that it's not gonna, like, this new area isn't gonna be as bad as like Septimont, because when it comes to Septimont is beautiful, but when it comes to optimization, the lags and everything is pretty bad, bro. So hopefully this new area isn't the same thing. This area is nice. This gives me like Elden Ring vibes, bro. This is really beautiful here. Like, this is where I'm gonna summon for Yuno.
宏伟且肃杀，这就是桑古伊斯寿元啊！
自黎大西塔第一次黑潮爆发以来，桑古伊斯寿元便因其特殊的地势，常年处于一种危险的回音能量负极状态，成为了黑潮残像的巢穴。每逢黑潮的涨潮期，无数祈求人怀揣着信念，踏上狩猎的征程，用生命为这场角逐画上句点。在寿元通路上随处可见的旗帜与飘带，正是祈求人一生与黑潮战斗最有力的证明。而在寿元的下层区域，有曾经遭遇黑潮侵袭的小镇异羽镇，在经历了某次黑潮的冲击后，这里变成了断壁残垣的无人踏足之地。同时，在桑古伊斯寿园还有一座巨大的圣殿——四方殿，它坐落于寿园的高处，俯瞰着下方的猎场，玉女们就居住在其中，窥视着祈求的命运。
狩猎的号角已经吹响，期待着漂泊者们亲自探索桑古伊斯寿园，踏上狩猎征程。对了，西飞，我刚刚还注意到，在狩猎者营地的高山上，有一个长了角的号角形。
Yeah, what the hell is that?
外形是不是还挺让你迷惑的？
That's such a weird echo.
它的名字叫做猎号
A hornet.
号角声
A
孩
horn
它会
echo.
在狩猎活动开始和收队时发出号角声，既是狩猎的信号，也可以
Interesting.
说是一种对黑潮造物的震慑吧。
居然是号角声害！
狩猎者营地内还活跃着不少惹人喜爱的小帮手生孩。
Oh, those
它们的
echoes are
名字叫做
adorable.
乌塔塔，虽体型较小，但超级能干哦。可爱温顺的他们喜爱和决斗士互动，偶尔也会有决斗士向他们诉说心事，他们会耐心聆听，并回以温暖治愈的拥抱。
看起来毛茸茸的，十分可爱。
另外， 在这里还有负责整个营地武器工具、日常维护的铁匠乌达达，他们比常规形态的乌达达
I hope they let
更
us
加
like
老成
explore,
稳固
like we
一些
can actually use the
做起来
griffins.
紧密丝
We
不
can
苟
fly with them.
看
That would
起
be
来
cool.
营地内的深海也在尽力帮助各位七丘勇士们的狩猎征途啊！
提到深海，在 2.6 版本，我们也将能够获取一些新的深海，它们分别是石脊龙、尾座的神王、
False Sovereign. Okay, that's probably for
海之
Augusta.
女。
That's probably for Yuno.
哦，海之女。现在
Wait,
大
those
家
were
都
cost
很
3
熟悉
echoes.
了
是的，在 2.6 版本更新后，海
Yeah,
之
3
女
cost
将进
echoes.
入讨
Oh, we
伐
have
奖
a
级列表，漂
2
泊
new
者们可进
bosses.
行重复
Open
挑
world
战。
bosses.
不过石脊龙和
Okay.
尾座的神王这两个名字听起来有些陌生，是我们会在 2.6 版本遇到的全新敌人吗？
是的，石脊龙是一种出没于兽园的巨型残象。刚刚我们在 PV 中也有看到，它体型庞大，浑身附着蓝色肩甲，其中
That looks like a
一些
monster
特殊
from
石脊
Monster
龙
Hunter.
个体的现身，也意味着涨潮期的到来。不过，尾座的神王是个神秘
This
的
nigga got aura,
他
bro.
会在黑潮中隐匿自身的行踪，伴随着漂泊者们对兽园深入的探索，或许会遭遇
Yeah,
到
this is definitely
特
gonna
殊
be
的
for Augusta in her new set.
就请漂泊者们亲自体验剧情，逐步揭晓了。
看来这次的
The
敌人
original
并不
outfit of
小
Yuno
只
version 2.4 not the same as this.
在这个版本
Yeah,
中
that's what I
多有
noticed
一些
too.
熟悉的老生孩
What's the
也
difference
将
though?
获
I
得
thought it
自
was
己
the
的
black
梦魇
skirt,
形
but
态
it's not the black
包括
skirt.
梦魇、咕咕河豚、
Nightmare Gullpuff?
梦魇、啾啾河豚、
Nightmare Chirpuff.
梦魇、七羽鹿、梦魇、紫羽鹿、
I mean, these are like 3 cost echoes.
梦魇
Like,
巡回猎手，以及梦魇金蛰
when
猎
it
手。
comes to Nightmare Echoes, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't
这
really
么多
care
梦魇
about
深海，是会有什么新
1
的深
cost
海革命
Nightmare
效果吗？
Echoes that
是
much.
的
3
2.6
cost
版本
maybe,
将推
but
出
when it
两
comes
种
to
全
4
新的
cost,
深海和平效果。
oh, look
它
at
们
this
分别
guys.
是溶豆飓风之冠与西界同条之律。
Law of
和
Harmony.
2.5 版本推出的失序彼岸之梦一样，这两种和平效果都是
So
3
2
件
new
深海
sets
触
for
发
Yuno
造访效
and
果
Augusta.
在 2.6 版本更新后，漂泊者们可以前往全新的梦魇聚落、兽食地和潮痕岩滩。
Ah, they're
分别
doing the
获取
same
2
thing
个
that they
新的
did
深海
for
套装内的
2.5,
cos 1
bro.
以及 cos 3的深海。此外，漂泊者们十分
I didn't
熟悉
like this
深
at
海
all.
角鳄也将获得意象形态。完成 2.6 的版本任务朽剑之梦后，
I didn't like that
即
at
可
all,
获取
bro.
全新意象深海
Like they only let
意
you
象
grind
角
like
鳄
1 time a
好
day,
的，介绍了这么多
once
现在
per
为大家
day,
带来本次前
and
沿
you have
资
to
讯的
wait
第二
till
个推
reset
码
again.
请各位朋友者们及时兑换领取。现在让我们稍事休息，一会儿回来给各位漂泊者们带来新版本活动及优化相关情报。感兴趣的漂泊者们，请不要走开哦。
All right, Moonlight, next code. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like the fact that they're doing the same thing they did with Frolov on her
漂
Echo
泊者
set.
们，欢迎回来。
Doing the same thing again, man.
漂泊者们好，我是你们的老朋友。
That's
阿
low key
凯
annoying.
接下来就由我和霸王一起为大家带来2.6版本的玩法活动及系统优化的相关情报。
New gameplay
话
features,
不多说
events, and
直接开
optimization.
始
Okay.
首先为大家带来的是角色和武器活动换取的相关情报了。在2.6版本更新后，全新5星共鸣者
So this is
浩斯
Augusta's
的活动换
banner.
取
You see, this is why we need more 4 stars, bro. I literally do not care
漂泊者们
about
可以从
any
中
of these
换取
characters at all,
威
bro.
风飒爽的七丘总
I
督
don't
鲍
care.
古斯塔，他也将成为大家狩
So
猎
she's
途
gonna
中
be
的
in
助
phase
力。
1.
此外，5星共鸣者克莱
For a
尔
lot
的活
of-
动换取
Hey.
另一种喧嚣，以及
Hey
5
guys,
星
we're
共鸣
right.
者守爱人的活动换取直至海水褪色也将同步开启。同时，全新5星长刃玉冕筑雷之拳、5星配枪死于5，以及5星鹰
Double rerun?
心绪协响的活动换取也将同期开启。
I'm not
在以
against
上
it though.
换取活动结束后，全新5星
I'm
共
not
鸣者
against it.
尤诺的活动换取鳗鱼银缺石轴将
Oh,
会
you
开
know
启。
phase 2.
漂泊者们可以从中换取皎洁灵动的七丘玉女尤诺，让她加入你的队伍，用月相伴你见证这场狩猎征程，以及5星共鸣者下风的活动
Chacona?
换取诗
Dang.
与月的交响也将同步开启。
Okay,
漂泊者们可以
Chacona.
从中换
phase
取
2.
5星共鸣者下空，同时5星碧凯
哦
万物持存的注释以及
So
5
it's
星配
just
枪林间的咏叹调的活动换
you
取
know
也
Chacona.
将同期开启。好，介绍完活动换取，
Not
接下来
bad.
给大家介绍一下其他的版本活动吧。阿凯，我这边听说黑海岸最近
But
在
I'm
准备一个
I'm low key
新
kind of
的
surprised they
项目
put
没错
Shorekeeper
黑海 然啊，研发出了一些
In Phase
自律作
1.
战
I was not
装置
expecting that.
并委托漂泊者来测试他们对残像潮的抵御效果。
Interesting.
这就是2.6的全新
Oh, what is
作战
this?
装置模拟测试主题活动——潮式模拟。
Tidal
简而言
Defense
之，这
Simulator.
是一个类塔防的玩法。因为作战装置需要分给没有作战能力的黑海岸成员使用，所以在
So a
测试
new
装置的
combat
过程中
event.
漂泊
Pretty
者
cool.
也不能依赖自身强大的实力哦。在活动中，漂泊者可以在地面、墙壁、
You're
天花板
strategic.
等
Oh,
位
you're
置部署
placing like.
陷阱机关，
So this is
利
like a
用机关
tower
的效果以及
defense
骷髅的
game
射击
mode.
来阻止残像的攻势。残像的攻势也会逐渐变强，击
Okay.
杀残像，获取资源，建造更多的机关，面对更多更强的敌人吧。在二手要
I mean,
地模式中，漂泊者将挑战固定关
Whatever.
卡，通过关卡可以解锁更多。
Yeah, we got no 4 stars, guys. I mean, they already announced that we're not getting a 4 star. 2.6,
二手要地
so
模式中还有不同的
Yeah.
难度选择，喜欢挑战的漂泊者们，请不要错过哦。通过二手要地模式特定关卡后，将会解锁孤绝险地模式。在孤绝险地中，大家能够体验到更多灵活且富有
yeah,
挑
this
战
event
性
is
的
nothing
关卡
crazy to be
和敌人的
honest.
组合。
I'm not that excited about this event. This is just something where you're just gonna go in, get your rewards, and just
来
get
更
out.
有效率的对抗来袭的残像。参与活动可以获得新生、深海、异象、无龟的谬误等限时奖励。在2.6版本结束后，
So we're gonna get a
没有完
nightmare
成潮式
of
模拟活动的漂泊者
Fallacy of No
依然
Return,
可以通过常驻活动界面参与活动，获得常驻奖励。
and it's gonna be
在
a
2.6
permanent
版本中
event.
我们也将在全息战略中更新新的敌人——全息战略海之女。这次
Okay.
海之女
Lady
会
of the
拥有
Sea
更强的
tactical
压迫力
hologram. All
期
right,
待漂泊
not
者们
bad.
前来挑战。当然，伴随着全新区域桑古伊斯寿园的开放，本次我们也将推出以寿园为主题的系列区域探索活动。首先是禁渔铁之兽区域探索活动，
So
解锁
exploration
新区域桑古伊
events.
斯寿园，完成新区域内各类探索任务，即可获得新生。
Yeah, how do you guys feel about
相
them
关奖励
rerunning Shorekeeper
寿园
with
足印
Augusta
留影收集活动
right
也
before
将
Yuno
开启
banner? How do you guys
拿
feel
起
about
相
that?
机与七修的阴魂同行。
Me,
在
I don't
苍茫
I don't
广
really
袤的
mind
寿
to be
园一起见
honest.
证尘封的过往吧。最后，行旅图集桑古伊斯寿园限时探索度活动也会开放。
Yeah, I don't really
将
mind.
桑古伊斯寿园的探索度提升至对应要求，即可获得新生等奖励。希望这些探索任务
But
可以
that
帮助
can
消
be
费者更
frustrating
好
to
地
some
体验
people who
全
don't
新
have
区域
Shorekeeper yet,
感受桑古伊斯寿园的
and
狩
they
猎
put her
气息
right next to
另
Augusta.
外，全新活动
So yeah,
兽
that
痕
can
解
be
析
frustrating.
也将在2.6版本中开启。涨潮期所带来的影响甚大，即使在退潮之后，也还有不少的残像遗留在了这里。哎，这时候就需要具有优秀追踪能力的人来帮忙定位这些残像的位置了。要知道，我们漂泊者可是有工会狩猎许可的，对于追踪这方面可是很有经验的。那具体应该怎么去做呢？在活动中，涨潮期后遁逃的残像隐藏着自己的频率，漂泊者们需要将环境中的残像痕迹收集起来，在循痕界面
They technically
将这些
give you
痕迹中
Shorekeeper for
残留的
free
频
with the
率
beginning
用
banner.
移动
Yeah, that
与
is
连线的
true.
方式去联系起来，
New
使得
players
痕
do
迹
have the
连线
beginning
形成
banner.
完整的
so
频率图案，从而推断出
I feel like at this
残像
point,
的
a
需
lot of people have
每一个关
Shorekeeper.
卡共有3种难度
I
模
feel like
式
the，minority that
完
really
成
doesn't
前
have
置难
her.
度即可解锁更高难度模式。
But
伴随
hey,
着
Yuno
难度
might
的
be a
攀升
replacement. You know,
痕迹
Yuno
拼
might
图
be a
将更加
replacement
复杂
if you don't have
参与活
Shorekeeper.
动可以获得新
Yuno
生、
might be way
养成
better.
材料等奖
Who
励。
knows?
接下来，休闲活动第2索拉终极版也即将在2.6版本中开启，这次也是由第2索拉官方诚意巨献。但是，当然还是出现了一些小小的意外，有人通过漏洞入侵了第2索拉的服务器，篡改了正常的游戏数据，导致场景出现了一些异常。怎么个异常法？说来听听。比如，当荆州城出现了3个良心商人，怎么感觉又诡异又好笑的？想不到这个人还蛮有创意的。那需要漂泊者
Why
做
is he
些什么呢？
standing on the table? You guys saw that, right? He was
我
literally
已经准备
standing
好了。
on.
这些异常现
That
象
was
分布
weird.
在不同的场景中，漂泊者需要在这些场景中锁定这些异常表现，即可协助修改异常。漂泊者还可以根据自己的喜好，将异常回归正轨，或者修改为更加疯狂的状态。是修复异常，还是彻底疯狂？感兴趣的漂泊者们可千万不要错过哦！当然，完成场景任务即可获得新生、养成材料等奖励。2.6版本中还会开放一个特别的活动——月华解
What
谜
is this?
我们可以和尤诺一同远眺星空，解读月相。
Got like
活
a
动期
Yuno
间
event?
每日登录游戏可以获取1枚海中月，消耗海中月
哦
便可揭晓一次 月相的奥秘，
A lunar
获取
secret.
包含新生在内的对应奖励，同时还可以获得一份在当日探索中生效的增益效果。需要注意的是，若
What
当
is
日多
this?
次解明月相，旧效果将会被新的月相增益效果覆盖。累计解明7种月相可获得奖励，
You
限定
receive
头
an
像
exclusive
贤望
avatar
会说
wax and wane.
这枚活动专属的头像将作为漂泊者探寻月相秘密的永恒印
OK
记。来和尤诺一起收集属于你的夜相祝福吧。另外，乌物流与先行
What's
公约
what? Wait,
再
but
次
what's the
协商
point of the buffs
带来
though?
踏
I don't get that
里纳
part.
西塔现实探索委托任务，参与活动并于物
That
流
was
收入
confusing.
上传探理札记，即可获得新生
This event is
冠声
goated.
波纹等奖励。
I like this event.
7日签到活动行售赠礼，
Alright,
也会在
daily login,
2.6版本
cool.
中准时与大家见面。登录游戏即可获得签到奖励。此外，值此狩猎启程之际，活动索拉里斯回归邀约
Back to
将会
Solaris
开启
event.
漂泊者可参与活动，向昔日同伴发出邀请，完
Oh.
成对应的活跃任务
Eh.
即可获得新生被逼
Don't really
的
care
奖励
about。this, to
好
be
的
honest.
除了新的版本活动和玩法，我们这次也同样带来了日常游
All
玩
right, quality
体验
of
方面
life.
的
What
优
we
化。
got?
好的，这部分就由我来给各位漂泊者们介绍吧。首先，在 2.6 版本图鉴系统万物
Version
图鉴里
2.6
新增了一个全新的分类——百
Brand
战
new
断信，
tab,
也就是
weapons.
武器图鉴。
Ooh,
漂
okay,
泊
I
者
like
可以在这
this.
里集中查看
We
游
can
戏中
finally look
所
at
有武
weapons
器
now.
及武器投影的信息。在
This is
后续
good.
版本，我们还将新增深海图鉴，收录
We can
更
look
多
at
索拉里斯
unreleased
世界的
weapons.
知识与有趣信息，请各位漂泊者们敬请期待。然后是关于操作简化的相关优化。2.6 版本新增了游戏内大部分界面的奖励一键领取功能，
This is also good
比
too.
如
Claim
罗拉
all
指南
button.
数据物等级以及绝大部
Very
分的玩
nice.
法、活动等。漂泊者
Makes
只
things
是在
faster.
奖励领取界面点击任意一个领取按钮，即可直接领取当前页面所有可领取的奖励，告别以往需要逐个手动点击的繁琐操作啦。确实有效。
So they're putting the claim all feature and everything. Okay, that's good.
这次还将带来 PC 端图形性能的技术更新。
Improvements to
首先
PC
在 2.6 版本
graphics.
更新后，将开放更多显卡设备支持开启插针功能，将支持部分 AMD 显卡开启 FSR3，以及部分英特尔显卡开启 Xe SSR。同时，我们也优化升级了
We've
英伟达
upgraded
显卡
the
插针技术
NVIDIA
支持
support.
至 DLSS4 版本，并根据实际的显卡设备，最多可支持开启4倍插针，进一步提升游戏的运行效率，让硬件性能
Hopefully, this
得到
actually
更好的
optimizes
发挥。
Septimon, makes it
这
a
样
lot
综合
better
优
on
化可以
PC.
让游戏的画
Hopefully.
面表现与游戏运行流畅度得到更好的提升。具体详细信息，请漂泊者们关注后续的版本说明公告。然后，我们也针对一些快捷操作进行了相
Shortcut
关
key
优化。
functionality.
在 2.6 版本更新后 ，PC 端会新增部分快捷键功能，漂泊者们可以在游戏内的部分界面通过按下预设的快捷键，即可进行与鼠标同效的对应操作。比如在游戏登录后的标题界面，无需使用鼠标点击，按下空格键或回车键
You know,
即
press-
可进入游戏。在
Okay, I'm
获
not
得
gonna
奖
lie,
励的
that
界
one
面
was low-key
按下
kinda-
空格也可以进行关闭的操作。更多快捷键的用法就不在这儿过多
This
介绍
one
了。
is such a
各位漂
nothing
泊者们
burger. I'm
可以
not
在版本
gonna.
更新后自行前往进行体
That
验。
one was alright.
然后
Whatever, bro.
是关于逆境深塔与明哥海区2个战斗挑战玩法，
That was
也在 2.6 版
unnecessary.
本对其进行了一些内容更新与优化。
Whimpering
首
Waste.
先，关于逆境深塔挑战玩法中的深境之塔挑战，
New
也就是
challenges
我
are
们
coming
常说的
to
中
Tower
在
Adversity.
2.6 版本更新后，将新增深境区深境之塔的第3层和第4层挑战，并同步提高奖励。
4
漂泊者
floors?
们满印记完成，可额外获取100新生。
Oh, we're
12
getting
倍
more
和24
astrites.
支点深境记录，欢迎各位漂泊者们前来挑战。同时，在更新后，常驻的超载区、通关稳定区和实验区后即可开启。无需
Okay,
赶
we're
在
actually
深境
getting a
区
lot
后
more
解锁啦
rewards, but at
并
the
且
same
在
time,
2.6 版本，我们对逆境深塔和明哥海区
Record
都
sync
同步新增
feature
了挑战记录复写功能，也就是说，每次周期刷新都会根据上一期的挑战进度。
oh, okay,
通过
this
一
is
定的
good.
关卡。其次
Every reset,
这
it
个海区
automatically
活动
clears.
将覆盖
Okay.
坟巢系统。
Ooh, burning
在之
waves.
前固定波次触发坟巢的旧规则，将会被替换为通过战
Through
斗行为
Ember, which you can
积攒
accumulate
坟
through
境的
combat
新规
action.
则。当坟境积累
When
至
Ember reaches
100%时，
100%,
将立即进入坟巢状态。最后，2.6 版本更新后，
So
漂
they're
泊者
giving us a
能够更
buff
加便捷地
in Whimpering
更换队伍
Waste.
的阵容顺序， 并在活动界面中新增了奖励进度展示，
Okay.
更加一目了然的查看当前的奖励进度。
The Whimpering
除
Waves
了逆
buff
境
might
深
be
塔
good,
与鸣歌海区两个
but for
玩法
Tower of
优化外
Adversity,
签到门扉的异响也同样进行
adding
优化。
2 more
首先，
floors
我们对签到门扉异响的界面进行了优化，
is
调
kind
整
of
界面首
concerning
页内容，展示了本期梦境
because
模
of
式
the
的加持
stamina.
形
Like you
式
guys know, for
以及
Tower of
定制了专属
Adversity,
的
we have
编队界
stamina.
面，漂泊者可以快速查看角色积分加
So it's
成、
like,
怪物基础等级等信
I don't
息。
know, man.
其次，更新了
We'll see.
部分已有的隐喻，并新增了一些新的隐喻，同时对隐喻本
Yeah,
身
the Tower of
也增加了
Adversity one
分
is
类
low
调整，
key.
方便漂泊者更好地
Whimpering
选
Waves
择
looks pretty
和
good,
体验。
but Tower of
最
Adversity,
后，在 2.6 版
I don't
本
know,
更新
man.
后，明晰梦状态将更新为解梦状态。在梦境能量充满后，漂泊者可选择主动触发解
Oh,
梦
we getting
状
some
态。
Augusta and Yuno
更多更
gameplay
新
here.
及优化内容，请漂泊者们关注后续的官方公告。
针对非常重要的探索体验，我们也进行了一系列的优化。
哦，还不赶紧一一道来？
Oh, what is this?
首先，为了让各位漂泊者们能够更加便携地采集矿石材料，在 2.6 的版本更新后，我们也将新增矿物的采集富集区显
Marked on
示，
your map.
漂泊
Eh,
者可以更方便地
cool
采集到矿物资源啦。其次，奇藏测探仪的探测范围也进行了拓展，漂泊者在使用这个道具进行探索时，便可以探测更大范围内的宝箱，减少遗漏，提升效率。除此之外，我们在 2.6 版本也将对荆州与黑海岸的地区进行探索
Oh, wait.
的全面
No way.
针对荆州和黑海岸，
No way they're gonna let us fly, guys. There's no
首
way.
先，我们将为荆州区域探索度的部分任务也增加追踪功能，观景点、飞猎手与扶桑虫都将进入可追踪列表。漂泊者们在地图探索度界面点击追踪，
啊
就可以在地图上清晰地看到目标的位置，更便捷轻松地进行探索。
那可太好了！之前我就漏掉了一只飞猎手，确实有点难找。有了追踪之后，就可以更方便的查漏补缺啦。还有更多的优化吗？
有的，有的。我们在林纳西塔地块推出了翱翔模块，为漂泊者们带来了全新的探索体验。我们也希望大家能够更加自由地探索过去的地图区域，因此我们将在 2.6 版本进行一次特别优化。在完善地图边界与碰撞逻辑后，
Come
翱
on.
翔模块的适用范围将拓展
Let's go
荆州与黑海岸。更新后
Let's
大家便可以
go
在这两个区域自
Let's
由翱翔了。
go.
同
Finally.
时，全新
Finally,
御
bro.
风流行
Oh my
参与
gosh.
并完成翱翔引导
Oh,
即可解锁荆州和
Thank
黑海岸
you
的翱翔模块，并获得
Finally
新生等奖励。期待各位漂泊者们在荆州
Finally
黑海岸的
bro
天空中尽情体验
my
翱翔的乐
goodness,
趣。
man. This is a
不过考
W.
虑到不同地区的设计和玩法体验，未来我们将不再拓展翱
We
翔模
won't
块
be
的使
expanding
用范
flight to
围。
other regions in the
当然
future.
未来我们也会根据新的地图风貌，引入与翱翔有所区别的新探索技术。
Okay,
在未来
that's fine.
和大家见面。
That's
希望
fine.
每一次探索
They're pretty
都
much
可以给漂泊
introducing
者们
more
创造
exploration
独特的
mechanics
记
in
忆
future
另外
regions.
随着
That's
翱
fine.
翔技术的进步，在2.6版本更新后，漂泊者们点击翱翔按钮即可直接升空开始翱翔。
哦，意思是
That's a W.
不需要再寻找有
Finally
高低差的地形进行翱翔起步，
Thank
只
you.
需要处于没有遮挡、能够翱翔的状态，在地面就可以展开翅膀，直接升空吗？
没错，希望漂泊者们能够以更自由、更畅快的方式去深入感受和探索荆州
About
海岸
damn time,
以及
guys.
林纳西岛
About
的
damn
壮阔
time.
风景与丰富内容。
最
Devs
后
listened.
特别的，在月上中天时，我们也给漂泊者们准备了一份
Ooh.
巡游月穹之力。
Free
在
10
2025
pool,
年
guys,
9
from
月
the
17
weapon
日
banner
至
and
2025
Radiant
年10
Tide.
月
Let's
8
go.
登
So
陆
this
游
is
戏
from
这个领取
September
10枚
17th.
无
So
尽波
when
纹
Yuno
与10枚
releases.
筑巢波
Okay
纹和尤诺一起享受
I'll take
月
it
色吧。
漂泊者们届时记得登录领取哦。那么接下来
I'll take it,
给大家
man.
送上本次闲人通讯的
I'll take it
最后一个兑换码，漂泊者们记得及时进入游戏兑换领取哦。
Not bad, not bad. That was actually pretty good, man. The only thing I'm really concerned about is TOA, guys. TOA, I'm not gonna lie. Them adding 2 more
好
floors.
了，那么本次闲人通
Is
讯的
not
内容到这里就介绍
Even though
完
we
了
get more
感谢各位漂泊
rewards,
者们的观
that means that
看
you have to use more
转眼间
characters,
我
bro.
们
You're
踏足
required
西
to use
收
more
也有一段
characters now.
时间了。对于接下来的故事发展，我大家一样也非常的期待与好奇呢。
可不是嘛？狩猎即将拉开帷幕，无论是与明示有关
That's
的
like
集
the
团，
only thing I'm
还是
concerned
气球
about
尚未
in
确
this
定的未
patch.
来，
Everything else is
都在
pretty
等
good.
着漂泊者们的探索。
那么最后，明朝2.6版本 日以灼风，月以流明将于8月28日正式开启。
August 28th.
让我们一起踏入广阔的寿元，穿越峡谷与密林，直面黑潮的造物。
Damn, August
在
28th.
胡
That's
潮
like
中见证属于
1
七
week
秋
away.
属于你的史诗。漂泊者们
2.5 has to be one of the fastest updates in the game.
拜拜。
All right, that's it. That is it, guys. All right, let me see what people are saying in the chat here. Let me see what they're saying. Absolute Cinema, 10 out of 10. Bro, they're glazing way too much. They're glazing. But yo, I'm actually excited about 2.6. We can finally fly in Huanglong and the Black Shores, which is really good. Whimpering Waste is receiving a buff, right? I think it was called the Burning Effect, something like that. But yeah, we're pretty much receiving a buff in Whimpering Waste, which is going to be good. Hopefully the buff is really nice to the point where if you don't have the right golden token, right, you can still clear it with the buff that they put in Whimpering Waste. We also have free 10 pull, right, and a free 10 pull for the weapon banner when Yuno releases. Of course, 2 acts for the story, brand new area. I will say I don't like the fact that for Augusta and Yuno set, they pretty much like they did the same thing they did with Frolova. Wait, what else are they gonna add here? What is this?
It's been a while, Rinesita.
What prey do we hunt this time?
Galbrena, there's no way.
The
Yo, she looks dope. Where is this at? Where is that at, guys? Yo, that look dope. Galbrena is coming, bro. Galbrena is coming. So I'm assuming that Galbrena is releasing in version 2.7. That's what I'm assuming. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't like the fact that for Augusta and Yuno, they're expanding the new Nightmare Echo mechanic that they did for Frolova, where like you can only grind once a day and you had to wait for reset. That was kind of ass. So the fact that they're expanding that with Augusta and Yuno is kind of annoying. We also have Power of Adversity. The good thing is we're getting more rewards, right? We're getting more rewards. We're pretty much getting 100 more Astrites, which is really, really good. But at the same time, in TOA, you are required to use stamina, right? If you use your character, they pretty much consume stamina. So you can't use that character multiple times in TOA. You can probably do like 2 times or, 3 times. It really depends on where you put them at. That's why, like, whenever you're going through TOA, you want to use like weak characters to clear lower floors and then use your strong characters to clear higher floors. But the fact that they're implementing 2 more floors, that pretty much means you are probably going to have to build more characters to clear lower floors, or you will have no choice but to summon for Augusta and Yuno so that they can pretty much clear higher floors in TOA. It's just, I don't know, man. 2 more floors is a little bit too much. If they wanted to add 1 more at least, 1 more would have been fine, but 2 more is a little bit concerning. Because that's going to cost like 5 stamina, right? 5 stamina, which is low-key going to be crazy. So, yeah, I am concerned about that. But overall, man, this patch looks pretty good, man. Patch looks nice. So them pretty much letting us fly in 1.x region, that's another quality of life update we don't have to worry about anymore. So flying in Huanglong, we no longer have to complain about that. That's gone. And they pretty much confirmed that for future upcoming regions, they are going to introduce a new exploration mechanic, right? So it's not just going to be flying. So that's actually really good too. So all we have left is the Echo EXP issue, right? And Echo tuners as well. And I'll say the lack of 4-star characters and 4-star weapons. You guys said that they were going to introduce more 4-star weapons in the battle pass. They didn't mention that at all in this live stream. So that is a little bit confusing. I don't know why they didn't talk about that. Maybe the leaks weren't correct. I don't know. But No new 4-star weapons at all. It's the Hoya Show's crime because they know Kuro cooked. Yeah. So, like, overall, 2.6 is a W patch, bro. It's a W patch. Being able to fly in 1.x region is a huge W, man. Because this is something we've been complaining about for a long time, and they fixed it. So, that's pretty good. So, what are you guys concerned about when it comes to 2.6? That's, like, the only things I'm concerned about is TOA and Augusta and Yuno set. The fact that you can only grind for it once a day. That's all I'm concerned about, to be honest. The credit issue is worse. You would imagine with more characters, we should get more credits. Oh, that is true. Yes, that is true as well. When it comes to credits, I am always broke whenever I build my characters. It's bad. All right. Let me switch my... All right, so let's check out the Twitter real quick. Okay, they didn't really update anything. Maybe they did it on the website. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see on the website. Oh, will Augusta require Yuno and vice versa? That's what I want to know. I don't think so. Because Augusta, she can provide shields, right? She can provide shields, which is good. I don't know why though, but she can provide shields to your allies and to herself. Yuno, on the other hand, I don't know how Augusta and Yuno how they're gonna work together. They said for Yuno, she provides a damage bonus and healing, right? And she also deals some damage as well because of like the the moon phases or whatever. So I don't know how she's gonna work with Augusta. I'm assuming that since Augusta can provide shields, that's probably gonna like come into effect with Yuno, where like, oh, if this character activates a shield, then Yuno's going to increase that character's damage, something like that. I don't know. And if that's the case, then that can be a little frustrating because the only way you can activate her buffs or benefit from buffs is if the character has a shield. I don't know, but we're gonna see. They're gonna drop more details when they release Yuno. But as of to right now, I think Augusta looks pretty cool. I like her gameplay. I like her kit. It's really nice. Once again, they did not release another negative stats effect unit, which is a huge W. However, when it comes to the rerun banners, we got Carlotta, Shorekeeper, and Chacona. I will say for Chacona, no issues with that at all. Shorekeeper, on the other hand, some people might be annoyed because Shorekeeper is pretty much like a must-have unit, but might change that. So that's why I feel like when it comes to Shorekeeper rerun, I'm not really bothered by it because might be way better than Shorekeeper. And a lot of people are gonna go for instead of Shorekeeper. So overall, like this patch is pretty packed, bro. It is a pretty packed patch, to be honest, man. In we should have all of the golden tokens to choose. The reset has proven to me that 3 is no longer sustainable. What they need to do for Whimpering Ways is they need to implement one universal token that every DPS character can benefit from. And then the fact that they introduced the buff effect where like I forgot what they said, but they said that for Whimpering Ways, let me see here. Let's come back here. Okay, so let's go over this again. So this is what they said for TOA. Oh, let me put the volume up. So yeah, look at this. So it says added new floors to Hazard Tower and Tower of Adversity, as well as the corresponding completion rewards. Adjusted the unlock condition for Overdrive Zone. Completing Stable Zone and Experiment Zone now unlocks Overdrive Zone. Oh yeah, I forgot. They're also going to add a new Overdrive Zone, which means more rewards, which is pretty good. But this right here, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This ain't looking good, man. And you guys can see they put in more buffs here. There's like 3 buffs. Maybe that's just like a placeholder for now. But 3 buffs? Very interesting.
版本对其进行了一些内容更新与优化。首先，关于逆境深塔挑战玩法更新后，将新增深境区。
You guys see, right? So for the first 2 floors here, we have 2 buffs. And they put Electro and Arrow. Pretty obvious this is for Yuno and Augusta. And the boss here is going to be Fallacy. So Spectral is going to be pretty trash. So I'm pretty sure it's going to have Glacial Resistance and Spectral Resistance.
深境之塔的第3层和第4层。
And then over here we have 3 buffs. And it seems like you're not required to use like a specific element for these 2 additional stages. Very interesting. I didn't catch that. 3 buffs and no required element.
挑战并同步提高奖励。漂泊者们满印记完成可额外。
Wait, what about the time? Let me see.
将新增深。
So over here is 90 seconds, 150 seconds, and 180 seconds.
深境区深境之塔的第3层和第4层挑
And
战。
then over here is 60 seconds, 120, and 150. Did they short, like, did they reduce the required time?
并同步提高奖励。漂泊者们满印记的中塔，在 2.6 版本更新后，将新增深境区深境之塔的第3层和第4层。
They did. They reduced it.
提高奖。
Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. This is probably gonna be some bullshit. I can see this being some bullshit. This might be bad, bro. This might be bad, guys. I am not gonna lie, bro. The fact that they're giving us 3 buffs and you have to clear this way faster. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. And it's gonna cost you 5 stamina. Let's check the Twitter again. See if they updated it. Okay, they didn't update it yet. Oh man, I don't know, bro. This TOA, damn. Like, harder floors, yeah, harder floors, understandable. But if it shields new units, it's cooked. I don't think it's gonna shield new characters because they don't really have like the required element here. Like, they don't really have resistance here at all. So I don't think this is gonna like shield new characters. This is gonna be more of like a roster check. Like, how many characters do you have in order for you to clear a TOA, like fully clear it, you know? So we'll see, man. We'll see when they actually release it. So you guys can see now it went from 30 to 36, and we're gonna get 100 more asteroids.
欢迎各位漂泊者们前来挑战。同时，在更新后，常驻的超载区
And we also have the new overdrive zone, which is pretty good too. More rewards.
在 2.6 版本，我们对逆境深塔、说塔和明哥海区都同步。
And this over here, the record sync feature is really good. So let me take a look at this. Wait, this requires 4 stamina. Okay. Yeah, man, it's like at this point, bro, you're gonna have to build a lot of characters in order for you to like get through these lower stages, because the fact that they're introducing 2 more floors, like, you gotta it's time for us to build Cacharo, guys. Time for us to build Cacharo. Use him in lower floors.
每次周期刷新都会根据上一期的挑战进度自动通过。
And I want to take a closer look at the Whimpering Waste one.
其次，明哥
Let me read this. Adjusted the trigger condition for Burning Waves and Whimpering Waves. You can build up Ember during combat. When it reaches 100%, you'll enter the Burning Wave state. So you guys can see the Ember right here. The Ember stacks. It's like 97%.
系统在之前固定波次触发坟巢的旧规则将会被
And then once it reaches 100%, I'm assuming you get like a huge damage increase.
新规则，当坟境积累至100%时，将立即进入坟巢状态。最后，
Yeah, they don't really specify like what you're benefiting from the burning waves effect. They don't really explain the buff, so we're just gonna have to wait when they release it.
版本更新后，漂泊者能够更加便捷地更换
And
队
they're
伍的
talking about the teams and whatever. Yeah, it's not bad, bro. It's not bad. Not bad. Hopefully TOA isn't cooked. All right. Let's take a closer look at these updates. Air Rover is still dog shit with R4 Blood Pack. I've been saying that for a long time, bro. Air Rover is only useful with Cartethia. That's it. Go look the change of Yuno outfit, her original outfit, and reveal of 2 characters. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So when we take a look at Yuno's outfit here, let me switch my screen real quick. All right, so this is what we got for Yuno, right? This was like months ago. So let me take a closer look here. And let's look at her in-game model. So let me see. What did they change? I'm really trying to find what they changed here. Okay. Am I missing something? I really don't know. I can't really see it. The shorts. Let's see. Damn, bro, she got some thick thighs, man. Let me see. Let me see if they actually give us a closer look here. Oh, they also dropped the sets here. We're gonna take a look. Okay. Zoom in. I can't really see anything. Her in-game model in stream. Let me see. Probably talking about her gameplay. See.
来没有出错过，不过现在的尤诺似乎
Guys, what did they change, bro? I literally can't find it. What did they change? I really don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe y'all bugging, bro. I can't see it at all. I can't see the difference. Literally looks the same. Probably another situation where, like, you guys remember for Contarella and that one tiny little change and people are crashing out. I don't know, man. It's probably the same situation here. It's probably something very, very small to the point where it really doesn't matter. Go look the video to story the first time to meet Rover with Lupa. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's look at what's going on here. Maybe somebody can drop a video and show the difference. I'm not gonna waste my time looking through all. All right. So of course we got new main quest here. Yo, this is a W, man. This is a W. I just hope you guys remember for anniversary and how they put the free 10 pulls in a countdown and they locked it, bro. If they do the same shit with Yuno, that's gonna be so stupid. Singus plate test, whatever that's called. 2 4-star echoes here. Right, actually no, 3 4-star echoes. This guy's he's dope. Ooh, okay, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Phantom Fallacy of No Return looks dope here. Looks sick. Phantom Carousel, pretty cool. Am I tripping, or is having 3 characters in the first phase a little crazy? Are we getting a lot of Astrites the next patch or what? Sometimes, whenever people say you don't have to get every character in the game, sometimes when people say that, it pisses me off, especially when they use that excuse for anniversary and they try to like excuse the rerun banners. But in this situation, it's like when you take a look at the rerun characters in phase 1, it's Carlotta and Shorekeeper, right? You're not really forced to get those characters. Like when it comes to Carlotta, let's be real, y'all. Carlotta is cracked, but Augusta, I have a huge feeling that Augusta is going to be even more busted. So it really just comes down to who you want to get, right? You're not going to be punished for picking whichever character you want, right? It's a W either way. You have Carlotta, who's like one of the strongest DPS characters in the game, and you have Shorekeeper, who's like the best support character in the game. So if you want to skip Augusta and go for Carlotta, you're still winning. So it really doesn't matter who you go for, to be honest. So when it comes to first phase, I don't see that as a problem at all. And phase 2, like I don't think the banners are that much of an issue. Yeah, like Carlotta, if you decide to go for Carlotta, you're still going to win no matter what. But if you want to get Carlotta and Augusta, I can understand why you think it's frustrating. I don't even have Carlotta, right? I don't even have her, and I'm not going to get her. I'm getting Augusta. So, gotta make sacrifices, man. Oh, let me see. Hope they don't repeat what they did during the anniversary with the 20 pools. It looks like it's not coming until phase 2, so I don't want to see it every day until it's available again. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I just hope that for this over here, they don't put this in the event tab and they lock it. If they do, that's gonna piss me off. I don't think that they're gonna do that. I don't think so. All right, let's take a look at these Sonata effects. So it's a 3-piece set, guys. They're doing the same thing with Frolova, bro. Upon gaining a shield, increase the Resonator's attack by 6% and crit damage by 4% for 4 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 0.5 seconds and stacks up to 5 times. Okay, this is a W, alright? This is a W because since it's a 3-piece set, you only need like 3 decent sets and three decent echoes, and that's pretty much it. And you're gonna put like the Electro set on her to get the Electro damage bonus. So this is all right. This is cool. So that's for Augusta. This is for Yuno. Casting Echo skill grants 30% heavy attack damage bonus to the caster for 4 seconds. Additionally, all Resonators in the team gain 4% Echo skill damage bonus for 30 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. Echoes of the same name can only trigger this effect once. The record of Echo triggering this effect is cleared along. Is this really a Yuno set? All Resonators in the team gain 4% Echo skill damage bonus. The first one is for Augusta because Augusta, she activates shield. This is for Augusta. But this right here, the first set serves for Augusta and Yuno. Oh, okay. Okay, the first one is for Augusta and Yuno. All right. The second one, I'm assuming this is for. Is this for Contarella? Because Contarella does have Echo skill. The second one is for the future characters. Oh, okay. So is Galbrena gonna be like a Echo skill unit? Very interesting. A new tactical hologram challenge. Okay. Yeah, this is for Galbraina. Optimizations. Press the flight button in any open space to ascend and start flying without the need to rely on elevated terrain. Additionally, flight will become available in Jinzhou and the Black Shores as well. You can enjoy the thrill of soaring in these two regions. This is such a W, man. Really, really good. They are also talking about updated permanent events. We already know about that. Exploration experience, we already know about that. Optimized gallery, optimized interface, optimized graphics. New resonators, phase 1. 2, new weapons. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay, so you guys were right. Why did they show it? Why did they show this in the live stream? So we are getting new 4-star weapons. Why did they put this in the live stream? That was weird. So yeah, we are getting new 4-star weapons, but it's in the freaking battle pass, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Why can't they just drop an event and give us a free 4-star weapon? Or just put a weapon in like the banners? Like, I don't know, man. That's cringe, bro. That's cringe. This weapon is so cool. So we got one exploration event here. Actually, no, 2 exploration events. Photo collection event. Passive Discord Tower Defense. 7-day login event. Leisure event. Limited time puzzle event. Lunar phase deep. Okay, this event right here, I am low-key confused about this event. The Moonlit Revelation. Because they say you're going to gain buffs from this event. But what is the buffs even for? I really don't know. Windrider Project. This is for like the new exploration in 1.x. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all we got. I'll say events pretty good. Events are pretty good. This one I want more details on this event though. But this right over here is an L, bro. This is an L. And I know I can already see the arguments coming. People are going to be like, oh, the reason why they're doing this is because for the weapon banner, right? There is no 50-50 in a weapon banner. So therefore, they have to make money. So they have to drop these, 4-star battle pass weapons. It's like, no, bro. Like, they can drop new battle pass weapons. Like, I'm fine with that. But the last time we got an event where they actually gave us a 4-star weapon was back in I think 1.4. That was like the last time, which is insane. It's like at least drop some new weapons in the gacha, bro. Really not that hard, because you're still spending money either way to get those weapons. Yeah, this is kind of cringe. But my plan is to get Augusta and her weapon, and I probably might skip Yuno's weapon. It really depends. If Yuno's weapon is extremely broken, then I might go for it. But I can already tell for Augusta's weapon, they're gonna put something like, oh, Augusta can ignore the enemy's defense by like 6%. Because they've been doing that for a long time now. They put it in Frolova's weapon, they put it in Zani's weapon. Did they put it in Cartethia's weapon too? Let me take a look. Pull up Pride Win real quick. Wuthering Ways, tier list. Actually, no weapons. Yeah. Max HP is increased by 12%. Ignores 8%. Yeah. This is gonna be the new trend, guys, where every single new limited 5-star weapon, they're gonna ignore the enemy's defense. They did it for Cartethia. Right? They did it for Cartethia. They did it for, let me see. They did it for Zani. Who else? They did it for Frolova. 8% for Frolova, 8% for Zani, and 8% for Cartethia. Phoebe's weapon, let me see. I don't see it in Phoebe's weapon. But yeah, they're definitely moving towards this ignoring enemies' defense. So I think that they're gonna put that in Augusta's weapon too. I can see that happening. Definitely gonna be a must-have weapon. Because without Thunderflare Dominion, this is what you're gonna run. Lustrous Razor increases energy regeneration by 12.8%, increases resonance separation damage by 7%. You have no heavy attack damage bonus in this weapon whatsoever. So Lustrous Razor is gonna be dog shit. I can already tell. Ages of Harvest, however, I don't think this is gonna be good. Verdant Summit might be good because it has heavy attack damage bonus, which is pretty nice. So Verdant Summit probably might be good. Wildfire Mark, trash. You're gonna, this is the only option you guys are gonna have for Augusta. Verdant Summit. That's it. Lustrous Razor is gonna be terrible. But when it comes to Yuno, I think Cosmic Ripples is gonna be pretty nice. Hopefully it is. I don't know. See. But overall, man, W Livestream. Definitely some flaws in the live stream, but it was good overall. What's heavy attack for? Heavy attack is pretty much like, heavy attack is honestly a damage type for these characters in Wuthering Waves. You have basic attack, you have heavy attack, you have what else? Resonant skill. Heavy attack is pretty much like a, it's pretty much like a damage type, to be honest. Really what it is. Augusta is a heavy attack damage unit, so amplifying her heavy attack damage is important. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Yuno is Gauntlet. I'm tripping. One thing I noticed about the standard 5-star weapons is that they're all the same. Like you look at Lustrous Razor, 12.8% energy regeneration increase, 7% resonance separation damage increase. You look at the Gauntlet is the same exact thing for energy regeneration, but this one's for basic attack. The only standard limited 5-star weapon that's actually really good is Static Miss. That's the only one that's really good. But everything else is, they're all similar, man. Emerald of Genesis is not bad either. But they're all the same, man. Gauntlets. Oh yeah, dude. Since you guys said that this set is for Yuno, right? Let me come up here real quick. Where you get like the shield, get like 6% and 4% crit damage increase, right? For 4 seconds. I'm assuming that Yuno is gonna be some sort of like basic attack unit. I don't know. So when it comes to her alternatives are pretty shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Her alternatives are pretty trash. Like Abyss Surges might be good, but you have Zani's weapon, which is pretty bad on her. Tragic Comedy, I mean, this might be good. This might be good for Yuno because it increases attack. And it says every time basic attack or intro skill is cast, heavy attack damage bonus increased by 40%. If she's a heavy attack unit, this might be good on Yuno. And Viridity's Handle, I ain't gonna lie, this might be trash. We are in desperate need of 4-star weapons, man. Holy crap. We are in desperate need. Yuno and Augusta share a set? Yes, they share a set. People are saying that the Crown of Valor is for Yuno and Augusta because Yuno can apply shield and Augusta as well. So this is for both of them. So I'm just assuming that for Augusta, it's going to be Crown of Valor for 3-piece set. And then you're going to run Void Thunder for 4-piece set. And then for Yuno, it's probably going to be like Gust of Welkin for 2-piece set. Or Windward Pilgrimage. It really depends what you want to go for. But yeah, this no cap, like 2.6 really shows why we need 4-star characters and more 4-star weapons. This is the reason why. This right here is the reason why. Because whenever we're talking about alternatives when it comes to weapons and like characters, bro, like there's really nothing to talk about. Like all I can say is hey dude, you might as well just get their weapon or just use a standard 5-star weapon. That's all I can say. Everything else, like when it comes to 4-star weapons, the 4-star weapons in this game are pretty bad. They're really bad. Like the only one that's actually very, very good is let me see. What the hell happened to that one weapon where it increases energy? Variation. I think it's variation, right? Let me see. Oh wait, no, tier list. Gameplay team. Yes, variation. Variation, the variation set, weapon set is like the only good one. The only good 4-star weapon. Alongside Overture. Right? Overture, variation. When it comes to the guns, let me take a look at the guns here. Actually, no, we just looked at the guns. Look at that. These 4-star weapons are trash. Also, we can't expect people to have all the 5-star standard weapons, at least not yet. Yeah, bro. We got to put that in the feedback, man. We got to put that in the feedback. We need more 4-star weapons. Now that we have the flying in 1.x region, now that that's complete, all we have left is credits. We need more credits. Tuners, EXP, more 4-star characters, and more 4-star weapons. That is it. That is what we need. Overall, W patch. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, guys. I gotta go ahead and drop a video talking about this update, expressing my opinions and thoughts. But yeah, this was a pretty good live stream. Pretty good live stream. Kuro did not disappoint. They definitely popped off for 2.6. I just hope that later on in the future they actually do like listen to us and they actually implement more alternatives, because we are in desperate need of alternatives in this game. Variation, Overture, Cadenza, Marcado, and the Broadblade, I don't remember. Yeah, there are some decent 4-star weapons, but it's a small amount. Really a small amount. The fact that they put more 4-star weapons in a battle pass is kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna. But yeah, overall, 7 out of 10 live stream. 7 out of 10. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe if you're new here. And I'll be catching you guys soon.